And earlier I spoke with Ohio Republican Congressman and ranking member of the House Judiciary Committee, Jim Jordan. Congressman, thank you very much for joining me, sir.
You bet. Good to be with you.
I know that the worst thing you can do is measure the windows for the curtains too early, but look, it looks like the Republicans are likely to take over the House. So tell me, what do you expect come January that will be top of the agenda for the House Judiciary Committee?
Well, the border situation. I mean, I always tell folks they went from a secure border to no border. And then obviously the crime situation. We went from safe streets to record levels of crime. Those are front and center on voters' minds. So I think those will be key issues that we'll begin to look at in the committee, as well as doing the investigations to get the facts to the American people. And those investigations and that oversight will be looking at the Justice Department and the political nature of that operation now. Because frankly, Greta, I don't know anyone who trusts what the Justice Department's doing now. That's the big concern here when you have something this political. And we now have had 14 FBI agents come to us as whistleblowers and tell us about the politics at our Justice Department and within our FBI. So that'll be I think front and center.
Are those whistleblowers willing to come forward and testify?
We don't know yet. And the way we handle this is they come to us. We have our legal team talk to them, our lawyers on, Republican staff on the Judiciary Committee. We check it out, we get their story, and then we begin to tell their story. I think the real takeaway here is they're willing to come to us while we're in the minority. There's not a whole lot we can do other than begin to tell their story and put the facts out there. I hope some of them will. I think that may happen, but we'll just have to wait and see. And that's obviously up to them if they choose to do so.
Are all 14 on the same topic? Are they saying the same thing, or are they very different?
It's all about the politics at the DOJ. And some of them initially came to us on the school board issue. Some of them came to us regarding January 6th and the treatment some FBI agents have received who went to the rally, didn't go in the Capitol, didn't do anything wrong. It's their day off. They're exercising their First Amendment liberties. And then, of course, a number of them now have come to us regarding the pressure they are under to categorize all cases as domestic violent extremism cases when they're not. They're just bad guys they're investigating. They're not domestic violence extremists. But this is the narrative out there, Greta. This is what's so concerning. When the President of the United States calls half the country fascist and extremist, when you have pressure in the DOJ to label every case they're investigating as a domestic violence extremist, it's all designed to say if you're a Trump voter, you're an extremist. That's frightening. And then you couple that with what we've seen in the last month from Joe Biden, where they raid the home of a former president. The very next day, they take the phone of a sitting member of Congress. He calls half the country fascist. He did all that in 5 days. Not to mention the legislation they signed to unleash 87,000 IRS agents to come harass us, the taxpayers. And so that's the concern in that context. I think is critical to understand. And now that's why I think these agents are coming forward as whistleblowers, telling us what exactly is going on within the agency.
Hey guys, it's Rob Carson. September is historically the worst performing month for the stock market, so you better be ready for it. The Fed continues to aggressively raise rates, and JP Morgan is forecasting another mega rate hike September the 21st. Is that why Jamie Dimon said an economic hurricane is coming our way? Well, gold and silver have remained remarkably stable despite the Fed aggressively raising rates today. The Patriot Gold Group has a special incentive for Newsmax viewers. Huge! Now precious metals investors can enjoy the no-fee for life gold and silver IRA on qualifying rollovers, or enjoy free, discreet, insured shipping on all direct gold and silver purchases. Here's the number, 800-356-4470. Call 800-356-4470 today.